twin 2-year-olds who were born premature at 30 weeks. There is a total of 4 children, a 3-year-old, 2 twin 2-year-olds, and a 3-month-old in the home. This was a sequence C, which means this is their 3rd time being involved with ECFS. The twins have been diagnosed with intraventricular hemorrhages, which is bleeding in the brain. The recommended services for the minors were early intervention as well as scheduling MRIs for brain scans. All 3 older minors are nonverbal.
Are we just going to pass this? Oh, just move on down.
So, you and DCFS meet at the family's home to explain intact family services. DCFS threatens to remove the children, so the parents reluctantly agree to engage, despite being told that it is a voluntary program. You observe the twins to be nonverbal, not walking, no interaction, just existing. The requirements for intact as well as the recommended services are explained, and the parents agree to participate. After working with the family for approximately a month, the parents still have not taken the children for a wellness visit at the doctor, despite not having been seen in a year. MRIs were requested and scheduled, but the parents missed the appointments several times and claimed that they forgot or had other excuses. So here's the question. This is where you're going to raise either the A or the B. A, do we refer the case to court? Or B, do we call the hotline for medical neglect?
Yeah.
Wow. B. Good job.
Good job. Okay. The hotline has taken the call and there's an investigator that has come out to the home. The investigator doesn't take the worker's concern seriously and closes the case. Do we A, threaten to refer the case to court, or B, help the family schedule again?
This is all Barb, man. This is all Barb.
The answer is B. We help the family schedule again and discuss a court referral with the supervisor. It's been weeks and the family has missed the scheduled appointments. Do we A, call the hotline, or B, consult with the supervisor and refer the case to court? The answer is B. We consult with the supervisor and refer the case to court.
Court takes the case and orders the family to engage in impact services and take the minors for needed medical appointments. At the status update, let the judge know that the parents have an appointment scheduled but have not completed anything else. The judge tells you to come back in 2 weeks after the appointment. You return to court in 2 weeks for a status update, and the MRIs have been completed, and you present the course of the preliminary medical paperwork, as well as a new appointment scheduled with the twins to the neurosurgeon. After several court dates, the family have finally attended all needed appointments and have enrolled the twins in necessary early intervention services. Court closes the case.
You are at the closing visit for this case. You have been working with this family for nearly a year. You notice that mother has been crying and you ask about it. Mom lets you know that the neighbors called the police due to lots of screaming and yelling coming from the apartment. Mom reports that mother and father were involved in a physical altercation where father left marks on mother's neck. Mom denies that the kids were present and says that they were at early intervention services. Mom discloses that there has been DV in the past, DV meaning domestic violence. So A, do you close the case? Or B, call your supervisor and let the family know that due to the circumstances, the case will be kept open? B.
Sorry, Barb.
Good. You tell the mother that she needs to participate in domestic violence classes, individual therapy, and that needs to engage in PAIN, which is the Partner Abuse Intervention Program. Both parents agreed, but after several weeks, have not scheduled appointments despite providers reaching out many times. You learn that there has been another 911 call, another domestic altercation in the home, which the children were present for. Do you A, call the hotline, or B, continue to wait for the parents to engage?
the case, unfounded the case on mom, but indicates dad as there were visible marks on mom. Mother starts recommended domestic violence education classes. The father still has not completed the faith assessment. The abuse is continual and appears to be getting worse. A, encourage mother to get an order of protection against father, or B, see if father is going to complete the assessment and agree to services. A.
Mom follows through with your suggestion and gets an order of protection. Father is out of the home. Things seems to be going well, but then you find out that mom has dropped the order of protection without your knowledge, and dad is back into the home. Do you A, call the hotline, or B, offer that pay services again and call with him? The answer is B. We offer that PAID is a program for partners abusers and USIS.
Okay, dad misses his scheduled appointment with PAID and the abuse continues. Mom begins missing her classes too due to the abuse. Do we A, call the hotline, or B, continue to wait for them to engage? The answer is A, we call the hotline.
The hotline takes the call, but the investigator uploaded the case because there are no visible marks. The family receives an eviction notice due to unpaid rent. Mom uses space and pads a local homeless shelter and moves there without dad.
So now, things are appearing to improve. Mom completes her domestic violence classes and begins engaging in trauma therapy. The kids continue to engage in early intervention services and are starting to be verbal. Dad starts harassing mom and showing up at pads in the homeless shelter. Mom is very distressed about this. So you encourage mom to get an order of protection, and this time she does.
Now it has been a few months. Mom has engaged in trauma therapy consistently and has arranged for it to be long-term. The order of protection has remained in place and the children continue in their services. Mom requests that the case be closed as she has completed all recommendations. You closed the case successfully.
This was actually modeled after one of my own cases. Obviously, we changed details due to confidentiality and to give you a comprehensive look at what a lot of our cases can look like. As for the real cases was based on, I'm still working with the family. The kids are thriving, are minimally verbal, have more mobility, and are playful. Mom is engaging in domestic violence services, and dad is consistent with PAID. Our hope with sharing this with you all is so that you can walk in our shoes and understand the difficult decisions we might have to make on a daily basis. We hope this has been helpful to get a glimpse into what working in TAC is like.